Welcome to Dawgersports YouTube channel. I am your host, Kwabena Dogger, and here is Dawgersports. I'm here to preview your weekend games for you. I got a preview inspiration from the king Ator himself. So stay with me. Let's analyze. So we start with AFCON, third place, and the finals. We start with the third place, that is Egypt versus Nigeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The country that they are saying Ghana Blasters or Ghana as a country, our referee caused them to be eliminated from the semi-finals, which all of us know is not true because you had your chance at the penalty shootout and someone took Kweze, misplaced the ball, then they were out. So let's start. Egypt versus Nigeria. Who do you think will be the best placed third? To me, I believe Nigeria deserve to be in third. They will beat Egypt. Looking at how Nigeria has played throughout the tournament, they've been explosive up front and they've been pretty decent at the back too. The likes of Calvin Bassey, you see, and even their keeper, he's so solid. And when you go to the attacking wise, they have Lukman, they have what's his name, Victor Osimhen, Akwa Adams, Iwobi. Chale, they've been good. They've been solid. And looking at Egypt, even in the semi-final, they were embarrassed. They were defending against Senegal. So you could see that Egypt team didn't really come to the party during this AFCON. It was the name Egypt that carried them to the semi-finals. So I believe Nigeria will win Egypt to what? Place third in the AFCON, third place. So Egypt already fourth. Yes. Moving on to the finals. Senegal versus Morocco. This is a big game. These two teams, these two nations, they've been solid at the AFCON. Senegal, Egypt, Morocco. But Morocco has been better than Senegal, let's be honest. And Senegal are with a big blow. Yes, Koulibaly is out, yellow cards. And I think Diarra too is out, yellow cards. Senegal are on the quest to take their second AFCON in 5 years because in 2021 they won it and they are looking for it to win it again. Morocco, to the last time they won it was in 1976 also, yes, 1976. So Morocco needed badly than Senegal because Senegal won it not too long ago. So Morocco wants to host a win. And let's be honest, Morocco, they've worked to deserve to win it. Looking at from the under-17s, under-21, 23, even their women's football, their facilities, infrastructure, you could see that they've worked and they've been able to add experienced players, the likes of Ezazuli, the likes of Brahim Diaz, Hakimi. So, Chale, this is going to be a difficult game for Senegal. I want Senegal to win, but I'm afraid Morocco will carry the day. So, I predict Morocco to win the AFCON, but I expect this game to go to extra time and possible penalty. But Morocco will win the AFCON. Nigeria will be placed third. Yes. Moving on. English Premier League. Early kickoff, 12:30. Manchester United will be hosting Manchester City. This is a tricky game, but pretty simple. This is a game Manchester City are coming with an unbeaten run spanning to like more than 8 games. Even though their last 3 games before beating Exeter by 10 goals to 1 and beating Newcastle by 2 goals to 0. Now they've drawn 3 games. But Manchester United, on the other hand, no, they are struggling. They cannot even win games. But Man City are the favorite to win Manchester United. But because of the new manager bounce, Michael Carrick will definitely go back to the 4-2-3-1 with Bruno playing 10. I believe Manchester United will be more clinical. Šeško is finding his form now, and Mbuimo and Ahmad are back. So they have options. Do you get my point? So this is a game I expect Man City to win slightly, but both teams to score. So Manchester City is likely to win Manchester United by 2 goals to 1, 3 goals to 1. That's how I expect. And I expect Haaland to score because one of Haaland's favorite team is Manchester United. So this is a game I predict Man City to win, possibly a 2-1, 3-1 win. Chelsea Football Club versus Brentford. Chelsea last 5 games in the Premier in all competition, 2 losses, 2 draws, 1 win, and the win was against Charlton. Against Arsenal, we saw a decent Chelsea, but a bad Robert Sanchez. And Brentford themselves, they are unbeaten in their last 7 games. 6 wins and a draw. And if you look at the last 5 games between Brentford and Chelsea, at Stamford Bridge or Stamford, whatever how you call it, Chelsea has won 2, Brentford has won 3. So it's a difficult game for Chelsea. This is a game I expect Chelsea not to lose, but to be a difficult game. If they don't take time, they will lose. I predict a double chance for Chelsea, but both teams to score in this game is highly possible. Brentford will surely score. They are set pieces. They will use throw-ins, corners, little details. Chelsea struggles to defend against throw-ins, long balls, and corners. So definitely Brighton will score from set pieces. Chelsea too find a way to score. Chelsea scoring goals, no big problem. But conceding, how to prevent goals is the problem. So Chelsea win or draw, but both teams score is highly going to happen. Liverpool Football Club will be hosting Burnley at Anfield. This is a game I expect Liverpool to win. Salah is out, but you all know that Salah is out of form. Ekitike is playing well. As I said on TikTok and on Facebook, Isak's injury is a blessing in disguise for Liverpool, but they don't know. Ekitike is playing really well. Florent too now is playing well. Cody Gakpo is on form. So beside them. And Burnley, their last 8 games or so, the only team they've beaten is Wolves. Wolves are the worst team in the Premier League this season. If not, if Wolves is in China, Burnley are the second worst team in the Premier League. This is a game I expect Liverpool to have a few days, a 2-0 or a 3-0 win for Liverpool. Arsenal will be playing a tricky game against Nottingham Forest. A struggling Nottingham Forest, they are not on form. If we check the last 5 meetings between Nottingham Forest and Arsenal, Arsenal finally managed to win 4. 1 ended in a draw. Arsenal are really on form, especially their away form. They've won their last 5 games. The hope gradual to Michel, but they are going to the City ground to play, how do you call it, Nottingham Forest. This is the game I don't expect Arsenal to lose, because City will play before Arsenal. Arsenal need to win to open gap. This season, the late media, they have no excuse. They have to win it. And they have players that can score, decisive players. Even if the game is difficult, they'll find a way to score through set pieces. Gabriel Magalhaes, William Saliba, and Timber, they can score. They can score. And Saka knows how to swing in swings or out swing here and declarize. They know how to send in proper cross. So this is a game I expect Arsenal to win. Possibly quarter to draw. You know Arsenal. Set pieces, little details. So a double chance for Arsenal. Newcastle versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. The last 4 games for Wolves, they've won 2 and lost 2. Newcastle, the kind of intensity they used to play their game, it will be extremely difficult for this Wolves struggling side to beat them, even though it's an away game at the Molonu. I expect Newcastle to beat, how do you call it, Wolves, and Watamada to score, or Wisehouse and Risa to score. Anthony Gordon will have a few days because Wolves are Then the next game is Aston Villa vs Everton. The last 5 meetings between them, Aston Villa has won 4, only 1 Everton won, especially at the Villa Park. And Aston Villa at home, they're unbeaten their last 10 games. They've won 10 games in a row. And Everton are out of form. This is a game I expect Aston Villa to win. So a win for Aston Villa. Let's move on to France. France, that's the French league. Paris Saint-Germain versus Lyon. Paris Saint-Germain need to win because the kind of football Lens are playing, I'll talk about them. Paris Saint-Germain can't afford to drop a point. And it's at the Parc des Princes. They lost their last game against Paris FC in a local derby. And now it's a cup match. I understand. But in the league, Leo themselves, they are struggling away. They are good at home, but they are struggling away. And their last 5 meetings between Paris Saint-Germain and Leo, Paris Saint-Germain have won 4 and lost only 1 against Leo. And you all know Dembele is back, the way is there, Kvaratskhelia, Vitinha, them, only Hakimi is out. He was even out long time ago. But as Zaire Emery steps in, or Marquinhos, Pacho, they are spot of choice. No Mendes. So this is a game I don't see Paris losing. It's a win for Luis Enrique's boys. Yes. Then let's, as I said, they are unbeaten in like 9 games. So winning streak. And they are going to play against Oreos and Jose. And at home, I don't see Lens losing this game. They will beat Oreos or Jose. So PSG also have to win their games and make sure Lens are not to overtake them. That's the only thing PSG can do. So Lens 2 will beat Ore. Yes. Then the team I expected to compete, Olympic Marseille, Deserby boys. Greenwood is playing well, but I don't know the kind of tactics Deserby is deploying to his teams. The matches that I expect them to win, they will lose. Rather, they are 32 points, third, and how do you call it? Paris 39, Lens 40. So Marcel can't afford to drop points against Angers. They have to beat Angers, which will be a difficult game away. But I predict a double chance for Olympic de Marseille. Then we fly straight towards Germany at the Signal Iduna Park. Borussia Dortmund will be hosting St. Pauli. Borussia Dortmund, Bayern are flying. That's why you don't see Dortmund. This is Dortmund have not been bad though. They are winning games, especially if they are playing home. St. Pauli will try, but Grassi and his boys will stop them. It's a win for Dortmund. I don't see how St. Pauli cause an upset to Borussia Dortmund. Then Hoffenheim vs Bayern Leverkusen. Hoffenheim at home. They've won, I think, their last 6 games in a row. Leverkusen away. They've also won their last 5 games and lost only 1. So it's a difficult game for this side. But the only advantage is that Leverkusen last 5 games at Hoffenheim's home ground, they've won 4 and 1 ended in a draw. But with more goals, this isn't a match I expect Leverkusen to lose. A double chance for Leverkusen because anytime they go to Hoffenheim's home ground, they find a way to beat them. Sometimes 4-1, 5-1, they beat them or boom, Mankasa. So a double chance for what? Bayern Leverkusen. RB Leipzig versus Bayern Munich is a difficult game. See, the last 5 meetings between this side, the last 2 ended in a Bayern won the last 2 before this current 3 all ended in a draw. 3-3 draw, 2-2 draw, 1-1 draw. So this is a game I expect both teams to score and over 2. But Bayern winning, beware, be careful. RB Leipzig at home, they are really stubborn. They can cause an upset, even though it's a big game. Bayern are beating everybody for fun. But beware of this game, over 2.5 and Copa Bebida. It will be extremely difficult for Bayern to win this game. If it's home, Bayern may send 6. But away, be careful. So that's my predictions for the Bayern game. We fly straight to what? Italy. International Milan will be going away to what? Udine. Udine are struggling. Inter Milan, their last 5 games, they won 4 and drawn 1. And the one they drew was against Napoli. See, Inter Milan is a club. If they can't score you 2, if they score you 1, it's a game I expect Inter to win. But I don't expect more goals. A 1-0 win or maybe a 2-0 win. Inter will beat Udine. Yes. Because Lautaro Martinez, Thuram, they are on form. So Inter Milan will win. They need to win the Scudetto this season. Napoli are not playing well. The only team that is closer to them is AC Milan. They drew. So Inter beating Udine is sure. Yes. Then, speaking of Napoli, they'll be playing Sassuolo. Napoli are not losing. Listen, Napoli are not losing, but they are drawing. Their last 7 games, they won 4, and now they've drawn 3 in a row. Sassuolo were playing well, but now they are struggling. Juventus came to the home ground to beat them by 3-0. This is a game I expect Napoli to bounce back from the draws. They need to win this game if they want to win the Scudetto. But if Zoko Chabet, they are born a double chance. But this is a game I expect Napoli to win. I don't see Sassuolo beating Napoli. They have nice project. This guy, you know him, McTominay. He's their MVP. He's playing really well. Manchester United reject. He's playing really well. And Rasmus Højlund is also playing really well. So this match, but we found double chance. But Napoli found double chance. Yes. Then Juventus vs Cagliari. Juventus are playing fantastic. They are playing really well. Their last 8 games, they've won 7 and drawn 1. And the one they draw, it was surprisingly against Lecce. And they're going to play Cagliari. This is a game I also expect Juve to win. But because it's an away match, double chance, it's understandable. AC Milan will play Lecce. AC Milan played a difficult game yesterday against Como. I expected them to even lose that match, but they managed to win that game. And surprisingly, I heard AC Milan wanted to ship Nkunku out. Out of nowhere, he started scoring goals for fun. I think he has scored 4 goals in his last 3 matches or so. AC Milan against Lecce, AC Milan will beat them. Possibly Nkuku to score. Let's talk about Saudi Arabia. Al Nassr won 10 games in a row. Only to not have a win in their last 4 games. They lost to Al Akli, they drew to Al Ittifaq, they lost to Al Qasida, and now they lost to what? How do you call it? Al Hilal. And it's their keeper, Al Akidi, who has slept to. It's about time Al Nassr bounce back. They are playing Al Shabaab. Al Shabaab is a sleeping giant. They are one of the strongest teams in Saudi Arabia, Saudi Pro League. But they are striking their last 5 matches. They've won 1 and lost 4. Al Nassr need to bounce back with a win. This is a game I expect Al Nassr to win. Possibly Ronaldo scoring. Then Al Hilal will be playing FC Nyon. FC Nyon are just a promoted side to the Saudi Pro League. That's what team get TNJ. They have nice players, like I said. It's a tricky game for Al Hilal. If Al Hilal beat FC Nyon, I'm sorry, Ronaldo cannot win the league. But this is a game you guys should be careful. A double chance for Al Hilal makes sense. Let's fly to what? Spain. Real Madrid will play Levante. Abate boys. Oh, Abelo will your first match against Abachete. You make Abachete. La Liga 217 plays Abachete. Beat you 3-2. Match that had been now saying Vinicius Junior them playing. Oh, come on. Real Madrid didn't try. But Real Madrid against Levante in the Spanish La Liga at the Santiago Bernabeu. Even if they don't have a coach, Mbappe and Vini will step up. This is a game I expect Madrid to win. Then, Atletico will be playing Alaves. See, Atletico, their home ground, the last 11 matches, they've won all. At the Riyadh Metropolitano. Alaves are struggling. Atletico will beat them at home. I know Atletico can be spacey sometimes, but this is a game I expect Atletico to win. Then the last game I'm talking about here is FC Barcelona versus Real Sociedad. Shut up. Versus Real Sociedad. See, Barcelona nowadays, I keep on telling you, over 2.5 is difficult. They will play 0-0 in the first half. Then they'll wait 70th minute. Rafinha and Lamine Yamal score. Right now, they press wall, they score goals, they don't concede. That one guy said, "Why is supposed to mean no shape pony?" This is a game I expect Barcelona to beat Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad, their last 5 games, they've won 3, drawn 2. But the kind of form Barcelona are in, I see Barcelona winning. But I don't expect to see more goals in this match. A slim 2-1 win or a 2-0 win. Because Juan Garcia, and right now Juan Cancelo is back. They've signed him back on loan. Kubasi, Kunde, you know the players, Pedri, Frankie de Jong. Charlie, they have played. Okay, Frankie de Jong. Okay, the red card is it's expired against Racing Santander yesterday, so he can play. So Charlie, guys, Barcelona is expected to win. It's an away game, so double chance for them. Yes. So guys, that is that with your weekend games preview. I believe I've touched on almost all the leagues. So guys, you can take it, use it what you want. So guys, after they are done, I'll come back to review on maybe Monday. Dawgersports here, it is what it is. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share. I have TikTok, Facebook. You can also go there, follow me on social media platform. It is what it is. Dawgersports here, Madden Meko.